Hello, July 8th, babies. Happy birthday if you have a birthday today, or if you know someone who has a birthday today, July 8th. Okay, so let's look at this the theme of the year and where the results will come through. So, your theme of the year is Pluto, Gemini, and the results will end into the 11th house. Okay, Pluto, not easy. Well, there's a lot of benefits with Pluto. Okay, Pluto is, of course, the planet of death and rebirth. It's like totally deals with purposeful destruction, anything that is not serving your purpose. It's it will be taken care of. It will trigger things if you don't want to do anything about it. Something's going to come along. The universe is going to just come crash it down, or it's going to bring up issues. So Pluto is definitely death and rebirth. It's a very a heavy planet. It also does indicate a lot of interest in, you know, interest in things. It's kind of dipping your toe in where someone else never would. Okay, so Pluto's a very strong energy. There is something that needs to be basically dealt with. Okay, so we are seeing Pluto here. It's not the easiest energy, but it's definitely transformation in every which way you can possibly imagine. Okay, it does deal with death. It does deal with all kinds of death: physical death, spiritual, emotional, mental. Sometimes we just are totally purging and transform. We transform into a better version of ourselves. All right, we see sometimes the ugly around us and people around us. So definitely, it's not the easiest energy, but it is. Later it's like, thank heavens it happened. This can also indicate for a lot of you, there's some kind of, maybe someone from the past will return. There could be a reunion, a very significant one, for good or for bad. Okay. Um, Gemini is coming into focus. So a Gemini is going to either help you or hinder you during the solar year, or the time of Gemini is going to be very significant. Now, Gemini is also an energy where there's a lot of processing going on, multitasking, learning quickly, communications, creativity, a lot of interest, curiosity this year as well. I feel also, there are things that you may change your mind about, especially with Pluto purging. You may change your mind about some things too. So the energy with you, it can indicate that too. I feel some of you will be separating from someone this year, or separating from some kind of situation with Pluto and Gemini. That is an indication. It could be just temporary, but there's a sense of separating from something or someone. And the results are coming into the 11th house. The 11th house are your hopes, goals, wishes, groups of people, all kinds of groups, clubs, um, people in your inner circle, little groups of people. So this is a lot of kind of energy where a lot of friendships are in focus, new groups of people are in focus. It's very innovative. So we are seeing a lot of this energy. Maybe if you couldn't bring something to fruition, maybe some of your dreams and goals with Pluto, maybe you'll be able to, or you're going to be reevaluating some, people who you hang out. This is groups of people as well. So there could be different changes with groups of people, friendships this year as well. I feel also you're going to have to deal with some kind of obstacles and delays, but they're blessings in disguise, because if Pluto's is looking at what is not good, it's going to put a hiccup in your road, and it's going to delay things, and it will be in your favor too. Okay? All right, your solar year card for the year is the Five of Swords. Well, this is all matching here. Okay? Five of Swords is basically change of perspective. You definitely are going to be editing, cutting people, situations, leaving your life. They're not in your path anymore. Sometimes we have to learn to walk alone to be able to grow, and it's not easy. Sometimes it's it's reality checks where we really have to purge. I just see a lot of major changes are going to be occurring here. The way you think, your perspectives. You may not be on the same page with others either. Not everyone. I do see you updating a lot of things. This is a new way of thinking. There are changes here. You may be dealing with an Aquarius. For some reason, I'm picking up that energy at the time of Aquarius. There will be, through this purging, a wish that you've been wanting will come to fruition. I feel that. This is endings. I am seeing so many major endings. And you got Pluto there too. So This is like death, rebirth, transformation. Something significant will end in your life this year, or some kind of ending. If you need help, there will be a lot of helpful people around too. Know that there is helpful energy around. There is something that asks you to kind of slow down, rethink things. Okay, so you have to slow down this year and rethink things. Do not just automatically cut your nose off to spite your face, so to speak. Things are not going to be and turn out the way you thought they'll be. There's a total different way things are going to work out. So it's like plans may change. Maybe your perspective will suddenly change too. You may think one way, and in another month from now, you may think differently. So things are not going to be what you thought they were. Don't kind of expect things not to be the way you think they are. More positive thinking will come through this too, and it will help you. I do see you have to get some sleep. I see there could be a lot of burnout, a lot of thinking or worry or stress. For some of you, this is, again, people from the past or situations may resurface. Some of you may be dealing with children this year. I feel karmic loves or issues that you have with past relationships or past life energies may be showing up, and you have something to resolve there. I do see jealousy could be around too. You may be surrounded by that too. Insecurities are there too. You have to persevere and move forward. Something is closing up as well. So, all right. Now the gemstone card that you got for the year is rose quartz. Are you ready for a new relationship? Do you wish to improve a relationship you are in? Begin by romancing yourself. You are worthy of a deep, fulfilling relationship. Love yourself as you wish to be loved. Cultivate your friendships and be open to romance. Okay, so I do gemstone readings, and every time I have a rose quartz, it doesn't have to be in a heart shape, okay? But the ones that know my readings, every time I see this, I always talk about love yourself, compassion, humanitarian energy, giving, generous energy. So my take on this is also talking about, it's time to see what matters. It's time to deal with you, okay? There's a sense of self-discovery here too, psychological purging. I feel you're going to create more of a new emotional path. You're going to find a rebirthing somehow. Some of you may be dealing with a Sagittarius. I'm picking up that energy as I'm doing the reading, or the time of Sagittarius may be important. Now, I want you to reevaluate who is in your surroundings. Who do you allow in your life? Who are you putting your time and energy in your heart to that does not deserve it? So there's a warning to be warned about who surrounds you, okay? And love thyself too. Your energy for the day is the Lover's card. You got a lot of love here, okay? This is a major arcana too. So this is matters of the heart is coming through. This may be a decision. If it's got to do with work, maybe this is a contract coming in. Sometimes a mother shows up through this too. I've noticed that in my readings. So love is showing up here. Some kinds of decisions, matters of the heart are very important. There can be, for some of you, feeling maybe disappointed in this area. Maybe today it's your birthday, you should be celebrating it, but maybe you're disappointed, or some kind of choice that you're thinking of, or someone disappoints you is a possibility, because you may be overthinking some things, because there's a sense of trying to decide something. There can be, for some of you, if you're single, maybe it's not things that's really long term. I think there's going to be some romantic energy, maybe a little bit of flirtatious energy. So I see that too. This is also, there's an energy here says that things will go your way. You will get things under control. Relax and enjoy, okay? Okay, if you didn't make your wish, this is your soul or your wish for the year, and it is the paid Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so slow and steady wins the race is what I like to say about this. This is a year, this wish, from what I'm seeing, it's going to take a while, because it is creating more stability or something secure with this wish, okay? I feel you have to proceed cautiously. If you're making the affirmations, whatever it is, what your wish is, you have to, make it and let it go. Don't keep holding on to the energy, because it's a slow process, because this is something that's going to be very strong and steady. You want some permanency in this. I feel for some of you, this will initiate now. But I feel that this comes with some closures. Something's going to close up and some endings, and then your wish should be coming through. So it's going to take its time as well. By next summer, some of you, this may come to fruition as well, okay? All right, the important numbers for your year would be, I feel, is 1, 6, 7, and 11. Have a happy birthday and a wonderful day. Bye for now.